were still doing the vaccine clinics when the Lytton fire happened, and we just went automatically into the reception center mode. We went 60 days straight, operating every day, and we ended up doing 75 days in total. We just got finished that on October 2nd was when we were stood down. We did somewhere around about 3,500 evacuees throughout the summer. When on November 15th, we got a phone call just after 7 o'clock in the morning that the reception center was going to be open at 9 o'clock briefing. Morning briefing was going to be at 8:30. That was 30 days straight. In the first day and a half, we processed more evacuees than we did through the entire summer. Over 3/4 of the people from Merritt came to Kamloops because that's where they were familiar with. So that's the first part. When they come in, people are missing some of the basic stuff. They've left home. They don't have that grab and go back. The Merritt one was so quick that nobody had time. A lot of people were getting out and the water was up and around their feet when they were coming up. Same thing that happened in Lytton when the fire happened. People had enough time to grab, if they were lucky, grab some belongings. Other people literally just got into their vehicle and drove. We did not get a lot of first aid treatments especially through the summer, but we had way more mental health issues. And those are the hard ones to track. You spend maybe 5 minutes talking to somebody, and it's just letting them vent or letting them hear a supportive voice or whatever is what they need to hear. So we're seeing a lot more mental health issues coming through during the evacuations.
One thing that happened during the fires, I was speaking with a family from Monty Lake, and their house had burnt down. I was on the phone with him, and he said to me, can I put you on hold for a minute? My neighbor's trying to tell me something. And he comes back on the phone and said, my neighbor just told me he watched my house burn to the ground. And I'm like, oh, what do I say now? And, I just said to him, I'm glad your family's safe, and we're gonna help you. When I went home that night and I put my key in the door to unlock my house, I felt guilty that I was going home to a home, and this family has nothing. Their house was gone, and I was going home to a house. It was
a long, tiring summer, and I will admit, I was done at the end of the flood. They were, everybody was done. Like, we weren't expecting that. That came out of left field.
When they phoned us on November 15th to say they were setting up a reception center for flooding, I'm thinking, it is November 15th, right? Because you just don't expect it in November.